feel something here.
There's all this stuff happening here.
Like sometimes it feels like an actual attack.
Also, I love how Nancy Moy is on my crib.
I picked a pretty color. It's brilliant.
Ay, ay. Look. I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Never need no push, I do it all for me. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me. Money moving, got it in the market where it ought to be. Too true for the flex, baby, don't cap to me. Drop 50, bring 150 right back to me. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me. Money moving, got it in the market where it ought to be. Look, Papa don't preach, teachers don't teach. Gon' reach, that's facts. I ain't worried about none of that. I'm making that cash day. Bunch of O's like NASCAR, but it's really more like NASDAQ. Why they thinking that they hot when they really more like Coda on me like a referee. Hating what they'll never be. Small top with a big bottom, yeah, shorter shape like a letter D. Let her have it, then I let her be. If you love it, gotta let it grow. Crazy cause you really never know. When I'm hurting, never let it show. I'm a two-tone, two-phone, two-chain, new thing, lame with, but you a broke. Low class, no cash, certified lame. I've been getting to it like I ought to. Couldn't pick, so I bought two. Understand why your chick came, I'm just trying to figure why she brought you. I'm really reppin' and I'm flexed up, and I ain't gotta tell him I'm next up. Sleep on the they rest up, but I'm up and I'm getting my checks up. Me and the fellas be high as propellers, ain't could tell us we great. Looking at like how do you figure unless you could talk about 8 figures. I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Never need no push, I do it all for me. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me. Money moving, got it in the market where it ought to be. Too true for the flex, baby, don't cap to me.
Hello, you guys, and welcome to day, I should know this, day 6. Definitely day 6. Definitely day 6. I'm trying to convince myself that it's definitely day 6, but it is. I know it's day 6 of Vlogmas. I have just come up from a workout, and for some reason I have like a slight headache above my left eye. Like I feel something here. I hope it's not gonna last, and I hope it's just something passing. But I am outside Java because I want to have breakfast here because because where I want to go and actually get some work done is what is it called again? Barista & Co. at Science Center. But I'm not sure I'm gonna love their breakfast as much as I'm gonna love my breakfast croissant from Java. So I'm gonna have that here and then head over to that side of town to get a coffee and then just station myself as I edit and get some work done. I might also, I'm not entirely sure, but I wanted to try and do a little bit of Christmas shopping because you'll have seen from yesterday's vlog, I've been trying to wrap up presents and it just made me wonder, am I really on track here? Because it doesn't feel like I'm on track. You know what today is though? 1st of December. So I finally feel like I'm in the Vlogmas, the true merrymaking season. God, I love this time of the year. I really do. And I feel like I especially loved it because this time last year, I just wasn't in a great headspace and I abandoned a lot of the things that generally like I do to kind of stir the joy in me. I just was like, meh, kind of. And I think I was also quite anxious because I wasn't really doing anything online and I hadn't communicated that oh, I'm gonna take off the month. But I saw someone's DM this morning and I was just responding to her, but she was like, she actually posted it yesterday, but I only saw it this morning, but she was like, it just hit me that tomorrow is 1st of December and Sharon's gonna have This Is Xmas. Ah! Well, it's not This Is Xmas anymore. Patricia's the one who coined it, This Is Xmas, which was fitting when I was going as This Is S. But I'm now Sharon, just Sharon. So Vlogmas, it is. And we're in day 6, we're in day 6. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, I'm probably just gonna go in with a book, which is this book that, it doesn't look like I've made any kind of dent but I really haven't been reading it much in the last week or so. I've probably just moved like 30 pages or so. But I'm gonna go in with my book and my phone and just have my sandwich really quick and then head over to Sarit Center where we're gonna actually get some editing done. Oh my god. Hi. I have had what feels like just like a roller coaster of morning. It's now 2 p.m. It started off great. Like, you know, I did my workout, everything was just as usual. I mentioned to you guys that I had that slight headache, like here, this part of my face. It got worse. It got worse, and after I finished my breakfast sandwich, I had a moment where I just sat in the car and I was like, great. Just quit the day. Just quit the day. It's okay. You've been doing pretty well lately. It's fine. Just quit the day. And because I've been listening to these YouTube videos that talk a little bit about like taking responsibility for your life, like that's all I kept thinking about. Like I just have to take responsibility. And so was I in like the worst kind of pain? Because in this year actually, I've had migraines, which I never get them. I've never got them before this year. And I do think they are linked to my cycle because of when they usually come. And sometimes it's been really bad where like I literally have to close the curtains. Sometimes I've even thrown up. Like people who've suffered migraines, like I feel for you, because it's not often that I get them, but to think that people could just randomly feel this way. And it never lasts more than a day, or like, you know, that morning section or something. Anyway, so I had that moment in the car where I just thought, just give yourself a break. It's okay, it's been rough. But deep down, I knew what I was feeling was discomfort, not really like this atrocious pain. And because I recognize that it's something that I could mitigate, like I could take some meds and I would feel better and not feel really drained. Like I was just honest with myself. Like, yes, a break would be nice. Yes, to just, you know, drive back to the house and not have to edit and stare at the screen would be nice. But what if you gave yourself a chance and went to a chemist, got whatever meds they prescribed, and then tried to get on with it? And that's exactly what I did. But yeah, it just, I don't know, like it can be a little painful to listen to some of the YouTube videos I've been watching. You know, someone just kind of telling you, take responsibility for your life. Yes, you've experienced certain traumas, and yes, you need to heal. But at some point, it is also equally important for you to stop being the victim and to stop that victim mentality. And God, sometimes sometimes it feels like an actual attack on my being. And it's not to say don't heal however best you know how to, whether that is through therapy or taking time away from work or taking a day off, whatever, you know, speaking to someone, creating boundaries, whatever it is that you need. But I also think like the lectures I've been listening to have just like, put a fire for me to kind of consider like, what do I really want for myself? And are my actions supporting my goals, or am I kind of giving myself permission to slack? Because I can very, very well give myself like a really good excuse why, you know, just take a break. Just take a break, Sharon. You've done so much, you know. It's December 1st. Take a break. It's December. I can be so good. excuse me, I can be so good at coming up with those explanations. Also, oh my god, I'm just probably seeing myself in the viewfinder, and the color is so beautiful. I'm wearing this like gorgeous burnt orange cami from Forever 254. You know, the ones that I told you, I showed you guys in a vlog about a month ago now. Inside I've got Shop Z2 bandeau top. I do need to invest in some good strapless bras, and I was thinking of actually doing a video around that, like me trying on a bunch of strapless bras and rating them. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that kind of thing, but I was thinking like early next year, that would be an interesting way to start the year. I don't know. And then the bottom I've got, ooh, what are they called again? Bloom Kenya. And it's a knitted pencil skirt that hits like mid-calf. It's beautiful. And clearly I'm partial to some burnt orange because these pieces go so well together. In fact, this is gonna be my thumbnail. Let's thumbnail it out. Okay, I think I've got it. Who knows? But anyway, I just, you know, I want to make less and less excuses for why I'm not being present, pursuing my goals, all these things. Like I'm just done making excuses. Yeah, so what I did was that I went and got some meds and then sat down at Barista & Co, had my single vanilla latte with almond milk. Although I have to say, like, my favorite one ever is always from Art Cafe. And then I came home and opened December 1st, our first advent calendar. In fact, I filmed a clip of the Lindt chocolate just to show you why that was way more expensive than the others. Do you see the size of that? That's like, that's a big chocolate piece compared to like these ones. It was hollow inside, I will say that. So it's not like full on like a big solid chunk of chocolate, but it was much bigger than the others. So here we go. Wow, I've got a theme here. I've got a theme, and the theme is strong and we're sticking to it. But day 6, there we go. Oh, this is a snowman. It's definitely a snowman. A snowman with a scarf. Between the taste of Lindt and Maltesers, the Maltesers chocolate is so good. It's so good. I just still wish it had the crunch, but it's okay. Okay, I've got my laptop and I think I'm gonna try and edit from here because for the first time ever, I don't have to be connected to a power source in order to edit, which is just like, what? This is what, like, good computers, this is how they function. This is how they function. What a miracle. So I'm going to try to get some work done. Sorry kids, nothing exciting to see. Just a babe trying to get her videos up. Oh, and since it's December 1st at 5 p.m, I have to make my very first video public. I can't believe it. In fact, maybe I should do some stories because I've been quiet on Instagram for a minute, but that's just because there's all this stuff happening here. God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be doing Vlogmas this year. I'm gonna have to redo that because my boobs were out. They were just out. The angle, I didn't realize. You see that? Camera had front row seat to what was happening in there. That took longer than it should have. I've just been staring at the screen. Look, the way I'm going, this is how we'll end the vlog. Just me snoring, and are there videos like that on YouTube? I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if there were. Like people just filming themselves sleeping. Because you know how on YouTube some of the most mundane videos get such crazy views? Like someone eating. Like if you really think about it, it's just someone eating and like views are crazy. Or someone cooking and there's no noise except for whatever utensils they're using, and it's like stirring and then chopping and they don't even have to be perfect cuts. Or someone typing, like, you know the one? Oh God, the one that's like, you know, pimple popping, things like that. Like maybe I should just change this channel to like watch me fall asleep. Oh God. Also watch me lose subscribers, because who wants to see that? Also, I don't recommend this editing position, but it is comfortable. And for now, I'm going to do this. This evening though, I definitely want to try and stretch because my shoulders are fried after the last few workouts. It's been painful. Editing is going absolutely amazing. I've actually just finished and it's exporting, and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna make myself a tasty wrap. And how I do it is some chapati. This is my homemade wrap, I'll show you. I really did want to challenge myself to learn how to make chapati by the end of the year. It's December 1st. I have 30 days to figure it out. Not to figure it out, to learn. Because I've got the perfect tutor, because these chapos are my favorite. They're just my favorite. And then I've got some veggies. It really is just carrots and red, yellow, and green pepper. Also, I love how Nancy Moy is on my fridge. This wasn't there before, someone must have put that there. But I love every time I open my fridge, she's right there. No, I don't have cheese. I don't have cheese. I don't have cheese. Ah. Oh man, this is not gonna be ideal. I almost feel like there's no point now. What I usually would do is just put mincemeat and then the grilled, it's not really grilled veggies, but you know, the veggies on top, the ones that I just showed you, and then grate some cheese over it. It's so simple. Some just yummy cheddar from Sharon Mundia cheese, but I'm out of cheese. Nah. I never like my chapati hot. Like if I'm gonna warm them, I just want them like just a little bit warm. So even then I just put it in for like 9 seconds. Maybe even that was 6. I can't remember now. There, done. Cheese would have been perfect, but this will do. I'm also starving because it is 4 p.m. and I was just carried away with my editing, so time to eat. Guys, guess whose first Vlogmas video is officially up? Oh, it feels, ow. Oh god, I've hit the elbow. That's the worst. Lip balm first, which by the way, this is my favorite lip balm, and I'm finally about halfway through. I love it so much. I love that so much. But done editing. Did I already? Yeah, did I say that? Yeah, I said that already. Done editing. It seems like I never remember what I've shared with you guys. At this rate, like half of the time when I'm saying something on the blog, it's like, did I tell you that? Did I share this with you? Anyway, it just feels good that Vlogmas Day 1 is officially up, and I guess I get to just continue this momentum and hope to keep it going till the 24th of December. And I can't remember whether I said it or not, but I'm going to be uploading every weekday. So those are 18 videos in total. I just need to do 18 videos in total, and the first one just went live, so 17 more to go. 17 more to go. But what I did go ahead and do is get myself a nice protective cover for my laptop. And I still think I will at some point. I will go on Amazon and try and look for pretty options. Patricia has a gorgeous one that matches her phone case. Actually, it's so pretty. It's florals. It's gorgeous. And I would love to get that, something like that at some point. But in the meantime, I didn't want to risk not caring for my new little lady. And like I said when I first talked about this laptop, like this isn't an easy purchase for me. Like it means a lot, and so I can't afford to be making any mistakes and having to buy a second one. So I went ahead and messaged Treworld. They are the people who so kindly sent me my the speaker, Cardon, Harman Cardon. I never remember. But the speaker that is in my living room, that's just amazing. Like, you put that on and you can, like, it bounces off so beautifully across the room. But the one that I use even more, the thing that I will most definitely have in my favorites video, because I think I want to do like a favorites stroke gift guide type of video at some point. And that was one of the things I put down as like, it's completely changed my travel experience, my driving experience. I pack it with me when I travel, right? All these little places that you see me going, Diani, Masai Mara, Alpajeta. I've had my speaker right next to me the whole time. In the car, all that crying to Adele that I've been doing in the car. My little baby, my JBL Flip 5 has been with me in the most beautiful mustard shade. So anyway, Treworld are the ones who so kindly sent me those 2 speakers. And so I went to them because they also have like phones and laptops and all of that. And you can even have this like upgrade system with them. So just check them out if you're looking to upgrade your Apple products. And I asked whether they have covers, and they do. They have covers. They only have 2 colors, and purple and clear. I chose purple, not for any reason, but because clear is the most predictable color that I would go for, and I thought, let's do something a little bit different. So these 2, I think, are 3,000 shillings. I'm not entirely sure whether this is 3,000 and then they threw this in, or if it comes as a pack and this is 3,000, but that's how much I paid. And I thought we could dress her together. Oh, it fits so perfectly. I thought it looked a little bit bigger, but it fits like a glove. Is that in properly? Oh, I picked a pretty color, or a different color. I'm so happy I went for this. Usually I can be very like predictable when it comes to my wardrobe. Like my wardrobe, my life, I tend to go for like the safer choices, and then I might sprinkle some color in a little bit later. But I'm so glad I went for this. It's like in a beautiful lilac shade. Oh, I love that. Okay, now for the keypad, the keyboard guard. They had a clear version and a black version, and even the writer who delivered it was like, I would recommend black. And I tried both and I was like, yeah, you're right. Black is definitely better because it just fits seamlessly on top of it. It feels a little odd, like odd in that you can tell you're not actually touching the keyboard, but I could get used to this. And if it just means that I take care of this a little bit better, then I don't mind. Okay, I promise, I'm now gonna stop yapping about my laptop. No more laptop talk again. I'm gonna go do a little bit of work, even though I shouldn't, because it's 6:15 and I should have closed for the day, but it just is exciting. It doesn't feel like work. So I'm happy to do it. Oh my goodness. Guys, not gonna lie, my body hurts. My body really hurts. My shoulders especially, and it's because I've not been doing enough mobility. That's the truth. I messaged Grace, the masseuse that I've been raving about for the last, how many months now? Maybe 6 months. She's really good. She's based at CrossFit. She's a sports muscle therapist. And she just knows how to get the knots out. And I think we're gonna try meet next week, which I'm like, I can't wait. But I'm sure by next week, like whatever I'm feeling right now will have eased. But I thought I should definitely get myself rolling. So I'm gonna do that as I watch a show and unwind. What have I been watching? Actually, maybe I can tell you what I've been, obviously been binging on Christmas Vlogmas type of content. I cannot even. It's this time of the year, it's my favorite. Oh my goodness, no, I have to tell you what happened. I So my first video went live today, and in fact I need to go back and look at what other comments have come in. But I've received a couple of people I've gotten comments from a couple of people who just said how the conversation I had at the start of day one, where I was talking about why Christmas means so much to me and why I decided to take the reins and decide what new traditions I want to set for my family, what they look like, and hopefully get people as excited as I am and just sprinkle moments of joy. And I've just gotten a couple of comments, I've seen a few comments, at least I saw a few hours back, comments from people saying like, this hit home for me because I didn't enjoy Christmas for the longest time, but now we've created like little things that make the most sense for us and for our family, and I just love that. But more so, I also got, should I bring you in closer? Maybe you're too far. Or I can come in closer, maybe let me do that. But more interestingly, I also got an email from someone who said that they just watched my video and they shared how they made up their own like Christmas tree. Oh, it's brilliant. I'll try and give some details, but not too much. But what he said was, he kind of, there was a little bit of dissonance when it came to like white Santa coming to, you know, like this Kenyan setup, and so he was like, I'm not sure I buy that, but the three wise men, one African, one Arab, and one Mediterranean, I can roll with that. And so he would create these scenarios for his kids where these three wise men would come and like leave presents, and sometimes, I don't know, I'm not gonna go into details, but I just was like, wait a second. I haven't even begun to unlock like the different traditions and the magic and the cheer and the joy that I could bring to this season just because I want to, in the ways that I want to. I feel like he's unlocked something there. And I even just like, I responded to him like, I hope you're okay with me stealing this because it's pure genius. It's magic. I love it. I mean, guys, think about it. We get to put like fairy lights all over the place, like malls, and there's cities like, Karen sent me a video, oh my God, of where she is, and it was just so beautiful. Like the way they just produce magic in that city, it's insane. It's insane. But people light up everything. Like there's reindeers that are lit up, and there's you name it, Sarah Center, right? There's things. Why wouldn't you enjoy this time and just take? Anyway, it's not for everyone. I'm not gonna try to shove it down your throats. If you don't like Christmas, you don't like Christmas, and that's okay. And I also understand that for some people, this might also be like a difficult or triggering season because it represents loss or trauma or something like that. So I get that. But also, you know what? Just light that candle. Treat yourself extra gently this season. Get yourself that chocolate treat. Work your way into like unwinding and just stepping away from work and that like hyper active, always on the go space that we're in the entire year. Whatever it is that floats your boat, do it. What I'm gonna do now is roll and try and get these knots out. Okay. Have I shown you guys this? I may not have shown you, but this is a mat, a yoga mat from Burnbody. Remember when I was going for trapeze yoga? Well, they sell their own mats, and these mats are the creme de la creme. Like they're really luxe and thick and have great grip and wider than the generic or the average yoga mats. And I just really like this. It's also black. Not sexy. Okay, can we talk about some of the intros in some of these Vlogmas videos? Because I can't. Is this a 20th century production? What's happening? It's epic. I love it. So sleepy. It looks like I'm naked, but I'm not. I'm wearing my bandeau top. I'm gonna bid you farewell. I'm gonna say goodnight here. I have just been staring at my phone and staring at my laptop the whole day, and my eyes are tired. And I need to go to bed. That's really it. I just need to sleep. But I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you for joining me on another day, on another Vlogmas, on another day in Vlogmasville. I'll see you in the morning for Vlogmas day 7.